Petter, could you tell us what the workout is for today?
Today, the workout is 5 times 5 minutes uphill, very controlled threshold effort. Oh, it's cold. And then 4 times 800 flat, and like 10k pace. So, will be a good session.
Make you wanna do right, make you wanna do wrong. Make you come home early. Make you stand alone. Loving it.
How does it feel so far?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. A little bit. Legs feels a little bit rusty. The first running session for this new training block, and after some vacation and not season, the shape doesn't feel amazing, but it's good to start work again. Yeah.
Make you wanna do right, make you wanna do wrong. Make you come home early. Make you stand alone.
Village as the guy who's just keeps on running?
No, not really. Like everyone runs here, but also I do ski and everyone skis, so I think here you're not defined on like one thing. You're like, yeah, everybody do everything here. What's that?
What's the beauty of endurance?
I guess there's so many different beauties about endurance sports, depending on what they are. Like the beauty of track and field, for instance, is the raw speed and the raw talent doing something very specific and very measurable. Like you can run a 400 meter or a 5,000 meter anywhere in the world. You know how good you are compared to times throughout history. And in other type of endurance sport is the seeing of suffering for a long time. I think it's doing something that I guess every normal person can go out and do something for a long time, but maybe not at this speed and in this intensity. And for me, doing something like for a long time and pushing myself, I think it's just something I really enjoy, whether it's running or skiing, and being present in the moment for such a long time. I think is something rewarding about that.
So this is more mobility and warm-up exercises. If we started to do that like a ski gymnasium first year, and then I kept going doing it since. It's really nice to like get the control of the body from the start, like feel everything. But definitely not as strong as I was maybe at 17. Then I was so much more at the gym.
What's the worst and the best part about strength training?
The best, I guess, is I think the feeling afterwards is like good. You're like activated in the whole body. You feel kind of amped and they're like ready to go. But also, you know, a little bit tired. Like, I don't want to do like lift anything heavy anymore. So that's a good feeling, I guess. Bad feeling is that I'm trying to get good at running, and I'm not running. I'm just trying to get the body stronger, but you know that it's gonna help me in the long run. But I'm not doing like specifically what I'm gonna the sport I'm doing. So that can be sometimes difficult. Like, oh, what is the meaning of this? But it is about having a healthy and strong body to be able to train as much as possible.
So you're basically saying that the best part of our strength training is when it's over.
No. Well, I guess.
Trail running and skiing is in so many ways it's different sports, different races, different competitors, different circuses. Everything is so different, even though they are both endurance sports. And I think it was something about the setup in the trail running sport and in this community that I appreciated more and that I felt more aligned with, more than the sport of Nordic skiing. And but I do still feel this sense of belonging and this connection to skiing, the movement and the sport itself, like the actual like activity as it is. And I still consider myself a skier, even though I don't race, but I connect more with the trail running community and the trail sport, I think, than I did with the skiing in the end. And for me, it never felt like a difficult decision transitioning from skiing to running, because I got to this point where like, I'm happy with the achievements I did in Nordic skiing. I got to experience World Cups, being in national teams, but I felt more eager to take this next step and explore this other sport instead and see how good I can be in that. And I think I also realized at a pretty early point in my trail running career that I have a good chance to become one of the best in the world. I couldn't get my strength and my endurance to get the result in skiing as I wanted, but I can get it out more on the trails and when running. And that of course was like a factor. I felt like I could be more, get myself out more and push myself harder when running.
You've been a part of a lot of Adidas shoe testing throughout the years.
Yeah. That's I'm very, very fortunate to be involved in a lot of the product development that we do. From the start, when I joined Adidas, I think after just a few weeks, I was in a call with the development team for apparel, I think, and we didn't have so good running tights at the moment. So at my first shipment, I just got short tights, but I live in Norway. I need long tights. So then we developed the Gravic tights that we now have, and it's so fun to see my sketches being very resembled to what's now actually on the web store. This is the first prototype that I got for Gravic Speed Ultra. It's they had to like spray and paint it and to not show anything. It looks but yeah, this was the first prototype that I tested. Quite different from how it looks, the Gravic Speed Ultra 2 that just came out, but yeah, this is one of the early prototypes that I tested. But yeah, this was a school project that I did together with the Terex innovation team. And yeah, that was a very, very cool project. And I got to learn how to make a trail running shoe. There's some dimensions and that needs to be corrected, but
I learned a ton about footwear design and development, and made a few different 3D prints on how the midsole and the tooling should look.
Do you ever reflect on the things, like you've been a elite athlete the whole adult life?
Yeah.
Do you ever like feel or think about if you're missing out on things?
Sometimes, I guess. Maybe more when it comes to education. Perhaps now at the moment I am still studying and doing my master in industrial design, and of course if I wouldn't have done sport at this level, I probably would have finished earlier and I would have had a stable job within design. At the same time, I've experienced so much more other stuff that I probably wouldn't have experienced if I went into a career of design immediately after. I don't look back so much on what I should have done differently, or also think about, oh, what am I missing out on? I'm just so happy and appreciate the situation I am in to be able to do this full time and be able to travel around the world doing races, meeting new people, work with fantastic teammates, trail running colleagues, and also other designers at Adidas, for example. I get an experience as being a designer through that as well. So I feel like this life and this sport has given me so much that other paths in my life wouldn't have, I think.
Perfect.